Mega Man and Street Fighter are two of Capcom's most recognized properties, especially early in the company's life. With both franchises getting their start in 1987, it only makes sense that both game series has held Easter eggs and referenced each other over the years. In this video, I plan to list the numerous times anything Street Fighter related appeared in a Mega Man game. Before we start though, there's two special things I feel should be talked about first. In the debut trailer for Mega Man Universe, Mega Man hops off a cabinet while the kid in the trailer looks at Ryu's headband, turning Mega Man into Ryu, as a remix of Ryu's theme starts playing. Ryu, alongside Bad Box Art Mega Man, Sir Arthur from Ghost and Goblins, and Rockman, Mega Man's Japanese design, was going to make a playable appearance in Mega Man Universe, as one of its main mechanics was mix-matching characters. Ryu can also be seen in the official art for the game. Created by Hugh Zhong-Wei, Street Fighter X Mega Man is a Capcom-endorsed fan game that aims to celebrate both Mega Man's and Street Fighter's 25th anniversary, releasing on December 17, 2012. The game plays like an NES Mega Man game, while the theming of the stages, music, and bosses are influenced by Street Fighter. Speaking of the main stage bosses, they are all from the Street Fighter series, being Ryu, Rolento, Chun-Li, Urien, Dhalsim, Sea Viper, Blanka, and Rose. Bosses in this game, when activating their strongest attack, will give the player a visual signal as the screen zooms in on their face. The soundtrack, created by Luke Esquivel, our A-rival, combines classic Mega Man themes with Street Fighter themes. With that out of the way, we move on to Mega Man 2, The Power Fighters, in which Cutman can throw Akuma-shaped ice sculptures and what looks to be Akuma's in-air double fireball. When racing in Mega Man Battle & Chase, you may randomly be challenged by a member of the Black Troop. If that happens, this will happen. This is of course a reference to Street Fighter, specifically Street Fighter Alpha 2. And finally for the classic series, in Mega Man 9, Chun-Li reports on the destruction caused by the rogue Robot Masters. In the original Japanese version of Mega Man Legends, there is a fictional show called Steel Prince. However, every time Steel Prince was mentioned was replaced with Street Fighter in every other version of the game. The Steel Prince himself is actually referred to as Ken, and his weapon is referred to as the Dragon Punch, likely a reference to the Shoryuken. Man, Capcom are kinda doing their thing in the Legends era. And now we move on to the X series, which along with having the most Street Fighter references, has the most iconic. In Mega Man X, if you have X fully upgraded, including E-Tanks, go to the very end of Armored Armadillo's stage and jump onto this platform. After taking the health pickup, either die or leave the stage about 5 times. Eventually, Dr. Light wearing Ryu's headband will allow you to step into a capsule, giving you the Hadouken, which one-shots all enemies and bosses. You should make sure to do the input first, as if you don't, X will shoot a basic shot and then a Hadouken, which won't work because the bosses now have invincibility. Fun fact, this voice clip of X saying Hadouken was dubbed by Megumi Ogata, who's the Japanese voices of Makoto Naegi and Nagito Komaeda from the Danganronpa series. The Hadouken is also in Mega Man Maverick Hunter X, but instead of dying repeatedly, you have to traverse the entire stage without taking any damage. I find Dr. Light's dialogue before he gives it to you pretty interesting.
Ah, X. So you've made it this far, have you? Enter this capsule, and you will receive an ability that only a few people have been able to master through intense training. Since your soul is nearly human, I suspect you can master it. X, feel the power flowing in you. Learn to throw fireballs.
The Hadouken actually doesn't disappear after destroying something, like in the original Mega Man X, and seems to move a lot quicker than the SNES version. You can also use Chameleon Sting or Rolling Shield to help keep X at full health.
It's not over yet, X. The battle, the angst, the destruction. I will make you understand the true potential of
In the third X Hunter stage in Mega Man X2, by reaching this ladder and clearing this room with full health and sub-tanks, or you can just neon jump here, hidden in the wall is this light capsule. The capsule gives you the Shoryuken, which looks to be specifically Ken's, as fire can be seen from X's Shoryuken. Unlike the Hadouken, the Shoryuken doesn't have a voice line, and while it may not one-shot all the time, it can still rip a boss's health up. If you're familiar with Mega Man X4 at all, you probably saw this coming. Magma Dragoon serves as one big reference to the Street Fighter series. First off, he's a dragon, which is symbolic, as the Shoryuken's translated name is Rising Dragon Fist. Speaking of the Shoryuken and the Hadouken are two of his signature moves. And he appears to have moves inspired by Akuma's Flame Kick and Dawson's Yoga Fire. Moving on to his design, he has prayer beads around his neck like Akuma, and has bushy eyebrows that were a staple of Ken and Ryu in Street Fighter 2. In Mega Man X6, 3 of the rescuable Wolfloids have names deriving from the Street Fighter series, being named Ryu, Ken, and Chun. In Mega Man X8, when equipped with the K-Knuckle, Zero and Lair can use the Senpukia, a reference to the Tatsumaki Senpukia, or the Hurricane Kick, the Shoryuken, and a flaming downward kick seemingly inspired by Akuma. Ultimate Armor X also has access to the Shoryuken. In the game's files, there are unused animations for Aelia using the Shoryuken. In Mega Man X Command Mission, a secret boss named Ninetails has a move named the Annihilator Hadouken, which not only has a 60% chance to one-shot, but damages the entire player team. Lastly, in Mega Man XDive, not only did they hold a Street Fighter V collaboration campaign, where players could get Ryu and Chun-Li, and then Akuma on a separate banner, and then a Street Fighter V stage, they also have references in 2 X's. If you tap on and off of First Armor and Third Armor X, eventually they'll play a secret animation. And with all of that, that's a majority of the Street Fighter references in Mega Man games. I would like to say thank you to the Mega Man knowledge base. Most of this stuff I wouldn't have been able to find out by myself. Thank you guys for watching this far into it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I wish you guys a good day.